Hiya, kiddos. Welcome to the 7 days of Halloween. I hope you're a little scared. That's the fun of Halloween, isn't it? That and the candy and stuff. I got a wonderful book for you. It's Alice in Wonderland Bakery, a hair-raising Halloween. What do you think, kiddos? Does that look like fun? I think so. So off we go. You all comfy? Huh? Are you comfy? You got your hearing all tuned up here? Huh? And got your glasses on so you can see me good and you had a comfy seat like me and Barkley? Good. Here we go. It's Halloween in Wonderland. Fergie is nervous. He loves dressing up and painting pumpkins, but all the frights and spookiness make him hop, skip, and jump in fear. Alice, he says, racing into the bakery. Boy, am I glad to see you. The stool swings around and Fergie jumps. Ah! He screams, "You're not Alice! It's Hattie in an Alice costume." Oh, that would surprise you. I don't know about scaring you. What do you think, kiddo? Do you think it'd scare you? Suddenly, someone pops up from behind the counter. Fergie jumps again. Oh, he yells. It's Alice. Didn't mean to startle you, Fergie, she says. Fergie sighs. It's not your fault. Halloween just has me jumpy, and this year and every year. The spooky parts of the holiday aren't for everyone, Alice says. Cookie pops into view, making Fergie jump again. Just because we like a good scare doesn't mean you have to, she tells Fergie. Oh, look at them all. They're dressed up and they want to scare them, don't they? Yep, they do. But that's part of Halloween. I just need time to get used to the Halloween spirit again, Fergie says. I hardly even jumped when you popped out, Cookie. He looks around nervously. But you are the last one, right? Suddenly, Rosa slides into view. Happy Halloween! And she cries, and Fergie goes, ah! Rosa invites everyone to Hart's place for some heart-skipping silliness. Fergie doesn't want to ruin everything fun by saying no. So this year I'm going to learn to love the spooky stuff, he says, and I can't think of a better place to do it. And then the palace with my best friend. Spooktacular, Hattie says. Well, look at Hattie's happy. So am I, right? A great jack-o'-lantern sets on the palace steps. 2 card guards are there too, but when there's no sign of the Queen of Hearts, Mama said she'd meet us here before dark, Rosa says. Are we early? Suddenly, the Queen's head pops out of the pumpkin. You're right on time. Ah! She cries with a big smile. Alice, Rosa, and Hattie giggle. Fergie hides behind a card guard. Ah! You got us good, Mama, Rosa explains. Yeah, real good, Fergie says. Real good. Sheepishly peeking out. The Queen of Hearts was in the pumpkin. Our first activity is Halloween cookie decorating, the Queen announces. That doesn't sound too spooky, Fergie says. But the Queen isn't finished. The ingredients are from the palace's mad scientist laboratory. The card guards march in carrying bowls. The first ingredient Fergie touches feels cool and slimy. What's this, he wonders. Those are eyeballs, the Queen cries with a cackle. And then, Fergie says he knocks the bowl out of the guard's hands. He touched eyeballs, eyeballs. They're not really eyeballs, Alice tells Fergie gently. Rosa picks one up. They're grapes, she says. Delicious. I did that one Halloween in a spooky house we made for my granddaughter's birthday, and I put peeled grapes in a bowl, and when they reached in, I told them they were eyeballs. Fergie is embarrassed, of course. He says, I was just playing along. The next activity is a shadow puppet show. The King of Heart tells a spooky story. His puppets throw huge, scary shadows on the wall. That was Spades, Rosa declares when her grandfather finishes. Alice agrees. Then she notices something. Where'd Fergie go? Did you see him? Where'd Fergie go? Fergie is clinging to Arbo's leg. Silly Fergie. Silly Fergie. She certainly is a nervous Nellie. Next, the friends go to the throne room. Are you ready to learn the ancient ghost dance of the thrones? Says Ernesto. The Queen's throne. Ghost dance? Fergie says. Yeah. Ernesto recites a ghostly poem. Then he says it's time for the dance, which ends with a boo. Maybe we'll get applause from some of those thrones, he says. Let's serenade some spirits, Hattie exclaims. Ernesto teaches the kids the dance. Fergie is excited. He's good at dancing. Step, step, stomp, twirl, step, step, stomp, twirl. They all chant as they dance. On the final step, they all shout. Do you know what they're going to shout, kiddos? Boo! That's right. Remember, she said it ends with boo. Fergie's boo is so loud that it scares himself. Oh, goodness. He leaps into the air, then stumbles into a sleeping throne. The throne wakes up when Fergie startles. Suddenly, everything seems super scary. He can't take it anymore. He races to the exit. Fergie, wait! Alice cries out as she runs after her friend. Rosa and Hattie follow. Is he okay? Rosa asks. I don't think he's been okay all night, Alice says. Hold on, Fergie. Hang on, Hattie shouts. We're coming. Look at Fergie. He's just getting out of there, isn't he? Yep. He's saying, no. I don't want no more. Goodbye. Fergie's friends try to catch up with Fergie faster. Oh no, Alice says he's going in the hedge maze. We'll never find him in there. But Rosa has an idea. I know where we can get a good view, she says. In the maze, everyone is having fun. Well, almost everyone. Fergie is so scared, everything looks like spooky. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And then he cries and runs. Look at, see? His imagination was making everything scarier than what it really was. Rosa, Alice, and Hattie look down from a balcony. They can see the entire maze. There's Fergie, Hattie says. I'd recognize that fur ball anywhere. I've never seen him hop so fast, Alice says. He needs our help, but how can we get to him? I know a shortcut, Rosa says. Fergie is still running. Suddenly a door pops open in the hedge, and in front of him, someone pops out. Bah! Then he realizes it's Alice and his friends. Boy, am I glad to see you, he exclaims. He starts telling them about all the scary sights in the maze, huh? He was scared? You think so, kiddos? Would you be scared? I wanted this to be the year I learned to like spooky parts of Halloween, Fergie says. Now I'm the reason you're missing out on all the fun. I'm sorry. It's only truly a good time if we're all having fun, says Rosa. The most bonkers part of any holiday is hanging out with your buddy, Hattie says. Really, Fergie says, I guess I was just trying to be brave. Sometimes the bravest thing of all is admitting when you're afraid, Alice assures. You can always tell us. We're friends. Fergie thinks about it and then nods. From now on, I'll let you know when I'm feeling afraid. Good, Alice says. And there are plenty of Halloween activities that aren't scary. See the guards? Yeah. Fergie's finally learning it isn't all scary, is it? Soon the friends are having a great time painting pumpkins. Spooky or not, Halloween is always a fun holiday, Rosa says. Definitely one of my top 500 favorite days of the year, Hattie agrees. I think I can finally say that too, Fergie says. Alice smiles at him and says, What do you think she said, kiddos? Happy Halloween. Halloween is a special time where we get to wear costumes and pretend. But remember, it's more important that we're safe and we're with friends. And just because you can scare somebody doesn't mean you should, but it is fun sometimes. Kiddos, come on back. We miss you anytime you're not here, but most of all, please be safe on Halloween night. Get lots of candy. Make sure it's good. Make sure your adults tell you that it's okay to eat it, and have a great time. Remember, your smile doesn't do good unless you hand it out. See?